Hello, welcome to Kemi. Here I am, I'm finally in Lapland. I've just crossed over the border, just that southern tip, and I'm officially now in Lapland. Thursday was a travel day, so I was on the train for a fair few hours. Helsinki all the way up to Kemi, and that is about the same distance as London to Edinburgh. I booked my ticket in advance, got a good deal there, so it was €30. €30 for that train ticket, about £27. Had I have booked it on the day, it would have cost me, wait for it, would have cost me €70. So £62 for a trip that's like London to Edinburgh. Maybe it's something to do with the fact the railways here are still state-run. I don't know. Really nice, large, clean, comfortable carriages, 2 floors. Cafe. It was really great stuff. It was one of those tilting trains, so it could go at higher speed around the corners, up to 140 miles per hour. I do hear that back at home in the UK, is me bringing up trains a bad idea? I think there's been a little trouble. But no trouble here. Surprisingly, they don't have snowplows on the front of their trains. I thought they would do, but no, they just send a snowplow first at the beginning of the day, where there was some fresh snow. I did hear some crunching occasionally as it went along, a bit unsettling. But yes, they don't have electric rails either. They always have the overhead power lines, because of course the electric rails wouldn't work when they're covered with a bit of ice and snow. And yes, they're two stories high, these trains, so there's no overhanging branches. That's the other problem in the UK, is that because we have shorter trains, we've got a lot of branches over the top. They get covered in snow and they fall down the tracks, and there's no problem here. So yes, I did treat myself yesterday. I did actually pay extra for that special seat. So it had that huge window, you get your little table, and then you can swivel the seat so it turns which way you want. It's in a carriage with other people, but the seat is on its own, and also it's above the cafe, and if you order hot food, you get it delivered to your table. So that's really fun. So I did treat myself there for an extra €11. So £10. That's great stuff. I've made it to Kemi. As you can see, all this here, there is actually, you can't see, it's so dangerous when it's white. There is a big drop off here, so I'm not going to walk too much further. But all of this here is the Bay of Bothnia. This is right at the top of the Baltic, at the top of the Gulf of Bothnia. This is the Bay of Bothnia. And when I last checked the ice report, this is fast ice, and it's over 2 foot thick. Now, fast ice, if you remember in Helsinki, that's what I was walking on next to the shore. That was that really strong, thick ice that normally just hugs the coast. It doesn't spread into the sea. Then it becomes drift ice or pack ice, and that's thinner and breaks apart easily, and that's what the ferry went through to get to Tallinn. You remember in Estonia? So that was easy. This is fast ice and thick, and no normal boats or ships can get through this until the summer. Why is it here? Well, there's huge rivers flowing into it, so it's fresh water from there, and because we're so far up the Gulf of Bothnia, there's very little tide. If there's any change in water levels in the summer, it's because of the wind, not because of the tide. So there's hardly any salt in the water, so of course it freezes much more easily. Now, I am due Friday afternoon to get a boat, to get a little cruise around the Bay of Bothnia. So next time we speak, I hope to give you a positive update on that.